Welcome back, everybody. I've got behind me a pretty cool, decent budget PC build. If you're a gamer on a budget now with the RTX 30 series launch and the 20 series being, I don't know what's going on with those prices, but you know, and hopefully the upcoming RDNA 2 from AMD. Not everybody's got that kind of money, and I'm with you. So I put together this budget build here with an i5 6600K, 8 gigs of RAM in dual channel, and an RX 580. So altogether this build would probably run you around 500 bucks. You know, this is going to be used and new parts, so it is, you know, I can't guarantee those prices. I'll put a link down somewhere in the description for, you know, what I got in here. But, you know, 500 bucks, maybe 600 on a bad day. I think this is a pretty decent build. There are some limiting factors. The i5 is only a quad core, so there's no hyper threading. You're only getting 4 cores. They're clocked slower than newer CPUs. I think it's right around 3.5 gigahertz. It is going to turbo up with the right cooling, so I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. The second factor is the 8 gigs of RAM. 8 gigs of RAM, you could pick up a kit for about 40 bucks. It'll get the job done, but it is not the, you know, 16 that a lot of people recommend. I don't know if that's going to be a huge deal, but we're going to find out. Also, I have an RX 580 inside here. I have a Red Devil version, so it's not a cheap 580. So there are cheaper versions. It's also the 8 gig variant. So there are cheaper versions of this card, and I can't talk on their performance because this is the one I have. Let's just get into it. Let's run some games, look at some benchmarks, and see how this thing is going to actually perform. Let's do that. As soon as it finishes downloading, we're going to do that. So we played our games, we got some tests, everything runs smooth. It's great. Everything was running great. PUBG had a few stutters. We knocked it down to, I think, medium settings, and all of a sudden we're clear. It's beautiful again. 90 FPS, high 80s. Games ran great. I wanted to test a bunch others, but I didn't have the time, and I've got to re-download everything, and I'm moving everything to an SSD. That's my game drive. I'm going to move around between things, but I don't have time to download, 200 gigs for Call of Duty. So, whatever. I think these are real games though that your average gamer I think is going to play. Not everyone's got the high-end hardware and the brand new, game the day of, but I think this is a pretty good demonstration of that. I did play some Doom 2016. For whatever reason, the recording just, I don't know, it didn't record. But it was running right around the 70 FPS mark. So, again, not terrible. That's all I got. If you liked the video, hit like, get subscribed, drop a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next one.